Even as a little guy, Patrick Meyer had a love for food and cooking, and since then he's won a baking competition and learned and continued perfecting his skill. Today, Chef Patrick joins us to give us a take on back-to-school weeknight meals in our daily dish. This looks delicious. Thank you so much for being here, Chef Patrick.
Thanks for having me.
Even at 14 years old, you're already like making some noise in the food scene.
Yeah,
so,
it's really exciting.
Go back to the time. What made you want to get into doing this?
I just continue to watch food cooking shows, and I just loved it, and it's something I can't really explain.
So before you went back to school, we wanted to make sure that we got you in here to take us through some back to school meals with a little twist, because if it's made by a kid, that must mean that a kid would eat it.
Exactly. So when I think back to school recipes, I think it has to be quick, has to be easy, and it has to be kid friendly.
Right.
Most important.
So what you have here today, you think accomplished all those?
Yes.
Okay, so what do we have?
I made a root beer pulled pork slider. And
sounds so good.
if you tell a kid that there's soda in it, they'll love it.
It's root beer. It's good for you. You eat it all.
So it's really simple. All you have to do is, in the morning, you can put your pork tenderloin, a can of root beer, a bottle of liquid smoke, and some seasoned salt, and you just let it go. You walk away. You don't have to touch it.
Just
and then
let it go.
When it's dinner time, you just shred it. And I made a root beer barbecue sauce. And I just use store-bought barbecue sauce. That way it's easy. It has some root beer and some sugar.
And so you just put it all together, and that creates the sauce.
Yep.
Okay, so how long, I guess you could theoretically let your meat cook longer if you had
it takes
a slow cooker.
Yeah, I just put it in the crock pot, and it took 8 hours. So you really just put it in the crock pot in the morning, and then when it's dinner time, it's ready.
Awesome. Okay, so you have the sliders made out of root beer, so your kids are going to love that. What else are you adding to pair with that? Because we got to have something a little crunchy to go with it.
So what's the one food group that kids hate?
Kale. Vegetables.
Vegetables. So I made barbecue kale chips. So all you have to do is cut up kale into bite-sized pieces, and then you spray it with some cooking spray, and then you pop it into the oven. And then I made a barbecue seasoning, and that mimics the seasoning that you get in the potato chip bag.
Barbecue chips. You're brilliant, Chef Patrick.
So then you can just sprinkle that over the kale, and then after that, it's ready to go.
I'm not a good sprinkler like you, so I'm just gonna.
These are so crunchy. I hate vegetables, and I love these.
So the kid approves, and these are done?
Yes.
It's like eating a bag of potato chips. Just sitting on the couch watching terrible TV.
And you're not going to feel guilty. So it's great.
That's really good. You guys want to try one? You can come sneak one in. He may not say anything. Okay, so we have those. We have that together. So you're going to plate some of these for us?
So just take some of your pulled pork and put it on the slider bun. And if you want, you can pour some of the barbecue sauce over. I already mixed it in, but some people like their extra sauce.
I do want that. So, the recipe, just something you came up with, or your parents were like, maybe if we did this, how did it come about?
Yeah, I try to cook every single day, and sometimes it's really hard with school since it takes up most of my day. So I just wanted to make something really, really simple, and it's so easy. You just walk away, and you don't have to do anything to it.
Chef Patrick, I have to try this. I have to add a little bit of this sauce on there. Do you have any other things? I know you're obviously a baker because you won Francine's baking competition in Pickens. So any other favorite things that you like making?
I love anything that takes forever or is really hard to make. I just made some croissants. It took 3 days to make them, but I just love anything like that.
Oh my gosh. Your parents are very proud of you, to say none the least. What's up next for you? Going back to school?
Yeah, I'm going into high school next year.
What?
So it's going to be pretty exciting.
What do you see yourself doing once you graduate high school? What is your ideal job, dream job?
I really want to either own my own food truck or open a bakery, something with food.
Something with food. You have all the necessary ingredients. I apologize for talking with my mouth full, but where can we get these recipes?
You can get these recipes. I'll post them on justapinch.com. You can just go to my profile, and I'll post them later today.
Sounds good. Chef Patrick, thank you so much for being here with us. Best of luck in
me.
school and everything.
Thanks.
Next in today's studio session, 18 bands are coming together for a jam for charity. We give you the rundown of the event and give you a taste of some of the sounds of the event. The LOZ band is in the house. And still to come, we give you the keyword to win this prize pack from Coffee Underground. We have a filled with all types of, that is not it. But it's coming up. We'll give you the keyword to win that coming up after this.